sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like, I know this is our, 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel it a little bit. That's how those guys feel.
I didn't know the midpoint was the 82nd game, but anyway, injuries start to take a toll.
No, but we've done 87 second 2 games. Doesn't mean the team.
We've done a lot of games in our role here in the
right. We get 2 games a night, remember?
on the set.
Yeah, anyway, I was saying the injuries, they start to take a toll. Not just the big ones, the little ones. Type of injuries I hate are the freak injuries. One time, Ernie, I was walking with my shoes off, stubbed my toe.
That's called barefoot.
That's a freak injury. Stubbed my toe, was out for 6 weeks. So you got to get rest, eat well.
Well, if you kick a brick wall, that's not a...
And man up.
Yeah, maybe you should. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Barefoot.
We're coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland. And, of course, Michael Kidd Gilchrist. We've seen him playing by instinct, still learning the playbook.
You know, like you were saying, the trade has the team buzzing. I mean, they're on fire. You can already see it in the warm-up, how loose and confident they look out there.
You know, and also gives players a huge boost knowing that the guys running this team, the owner, the front office, they also are committed to winning. And so that, in and of itself, I believe, gives a player far more confidence to go out there and compete.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, Moon in at point guard. Kevin Love out there with Anthony Morrow. Then there's Cole Aldrich, and it's Smith in at shooting guard. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Now Evans running the floor all
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Here's Moon following the score by New Orleans. Out to Smith. It's a pick by Love, and it's Smith penetrating. Holiday with the block. They recover it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
And Moon slams it home.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Cleveland. Off the pick, Kidd Gilchrist.
And a stir. that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Aldridge dishes to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, wow. And he slams it one-handed. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Moon. Outside Holiday. Kicks to Kid Gilchrist. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against San Antonio.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Oh, he jams it right over three. Wow.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. It's absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Alvin
No,
Gentry.
what are you fucking
Team
doing?
rebounding is something he stressed to his side,
kidding me,
and
man?
rightfully so when you face a player that
Give
gobbles
him a
up the
fucking
glass
ball.
like Kevin Love. He
fuck
told
is
me
wrong
that
with
Love
that stupid
rebounds at
fucking
an unreal rate, and his side
passing
can't take
icon?
any mental
Retarded,
breaks when it
man.
comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Evans. Following the basket by Kevin Love. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. No good from outside.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Now the dish to Moon. The 3 from Morrow. The shot misses. Pelicans leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Evans kicks to Davis. Back to Evans. To the inside. Outside for Davis. And the wide open shot from Evans. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. That's 7 points for Tyreke Evans. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And it's Smith penetrating. Passes to Morrow. Tries to save it. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Evans. Kid Gilchrist against Smith. Tyreke Evans again. Evans has got 9. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Pelicans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw good, Aldridge. Pelicans leading by 4. Evans outside. Davis kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Now Moon. He picked up 39 points in their last one against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Well, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Smith. For Cleveland, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. And can these guys pass the ball? Freak number 1.
And those games have seen more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Ryan Anderson. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Moon. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an interconference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive.
You got in the pool.
Momentum they can look to build on.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Moon with it, guarded by Holiday. It's Thompson off the drive. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Holiday. All sorts of time. Blanche pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Moon with it. And there's the feed to Shumpert.
Get it to him. Damn it.
Now the pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. McDermott can't get it to go. Pelicans leading by 4. Outside Gordon. Dishes to Anderson. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Holiday. He feeds it to Davis. Outside Kid Gilchrist. Lets the 3 fly. Cannot hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Dude, what the fuck? Blocking call?
Now Moon. They set the pick. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Davis. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good for Moon. New Orleans making some changes here. Johnson, he's checked in for Davis. Solomon Hill comes in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Moon.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Cannon dishes to Anderson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Here's Moon. The screen from Thompson. And Moon kicks to Thompson. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Johnson the screen. The kick out to Hill. Here's Anderson. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Anderson's got 5.
He got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Here's Moon on the wing. Shumpert. The 8-footer releases. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Moon. Pass to Blatch. He kicks it to Thompson. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to McDermott. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. McDermott's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Johnson the screen. Here's Cannon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Inside. Kicks it out to Gordon. From deep. And Shumpert pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And let's review some numbers for Ryan Anderson. How his last 10 games have gone. 6th in 3-point field goal percentage. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And, you know, back to his efficiency from 3. You know, defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really not having any success.
Keefe is checked in for Cleveland. Cannon, the pass to Johnson. Feeds to Gordon. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ripped away. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Stolen by Anderson. Cannon kicks to Anderson. Hill dishes to Johnson. Passes to Anderson. Back to Johnson. The 15-footer. And Shumpert pulls it down. Here's Moon. Defended by Gordon. Moon with it. He's got 6. Kicks it to McDermott. 3-pointer. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man, 'cause he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Moon with it. Defended by Gordon. McDermott, no one around him. Hill pulls it in.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 3. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive game is growing by leaps and bounds, and he talked about his area of focus. Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that.
Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Ezeli in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He finished with 39 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Great D that time from Davis.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Outside Holiday. Davis sets a screen. Off the screen. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Holiday's got his first 2 points of the night.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Davis against Love. Clock at 6. Moon passes to Keefe. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just 1 season, I think it's been remarkable.
Davis kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Davis sets a screen. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good from Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Moon. 8 points for him. Here's Morrow. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these 2 teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Kidd-Gilchrist dishes to Holiday. Outside Kidd-Gilchrist. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Shoots from the elbow. Moon can't hit.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Evans passes to Davis. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And Moon kicks to Morrow. Smith against Evans. Here's Moon. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 11 points for Freak.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And Holiday kicks to Ezeli. Davis sets a screen. No good. Good D by Love. Cleveland leading by 7. Now the dish to Moon. It's a pick by Love. There's a screen. And it's Smith penetrating. Pass to Blatch. The 3 from Morrow. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Man, can I gotta get a spell here?
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He was intent on running the offense through Q. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And Morrow has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 8. Evans kicks to Holiday. There's the screen. High post shot. And Aldridge sends it back. Here's Morrow. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. Moon with it. Back to Smith. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5. The Pelicans have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. To the middle. Now Moon. 11 points in the game. Smith outside. The feed to Moon. Shot clock at 5. The tray. And it's J.R. Smith getting the 3. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Davis dishes to Kid Gilchrist. He used that pick to get in close. Kid Gilchrist has got 10.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Moon, guarded by Holiday. The pass to Blatch. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Kid Gilchrist. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Anderson, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Johnson comes in for Anthony Davis. Gordon's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Cannon in for Drew Holiday. Moon passes to Thompson. Stolen by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Kid Gilchrist.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Moon, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
There's a screen. Here's Shumpert. The rebound by Anderson.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And Moon kicks to Shumpert. Inside. Here's Aldrich. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for New Orleans. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Moon. The offensive rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Gordon kicks to Johnson. Dishes to Hill. Back to Johnson. Gordon with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 6 points for Eric Gordon.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Moon dishes to Aldrich. McDermott passes to Moon. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Cannon. He's covered by Moon. Anderson kicks to Hill. Here's Cannon. 9-point game his last outing and taken away by Moon. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Shot clock at 6. Hill left side. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Moon with it. He's got 15. He feeds it to McDermott. He kicks it to Moon. Pass to Aldrich. Right wing. Here's McDermott. Connects from 3-point range. McDermott's got 9.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Here's Gordon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Keefe is checked in for Aldrich. And it's Kevin Love in for Doug McDermott.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Passes to Keefe. He dishes it to Love. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 8. Cannon the pass to Gordon. And Anderson kicks to Cannon. Back to Anderson. Cannon dishes to Anderson. New Orleans moving it around. Lets it go from the wing. Cannon can't hit.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Moon passes to Love. To the inside. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers on top as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. I've sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to do to keep this crowd out of the game. A big difference in this game has been our ability to not only pressure them into mistakes, but to turn those mistakes into baskets. A lot of our points have come off turnovers, and if that keeps up, we'll be in very good shape. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave us the scoring pop we needed. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Here's Smith. Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. Moon, he's in at point guard. Cole Aldrich is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Morrow in at the 3 slot.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
For New Orleans, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Free throw good, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. The Cavaliers leading by 11.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now Moon.
Move the ball.
There's a screen.
Oh, that athletic.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Love. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 14. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Back to Holiday. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
J.R. Smith on the wing, guarded by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Moon.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
Top of the key, Azili. And Holiday kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. 4 on the shot clock. Doubled by Aldrich. From 17 feet out, Kidd-Gilchrist, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 16.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Moon. 22 points for him.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
And Morrow has it in the corner.
They pass it
It's
to the
stolen
wrong
by
fucking
Davis.
guy again. God, dude.
And it's Evans missing.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Aldridge kicks to
Take the
Smith.
shot, Aldridge.
It's a pick by Love. Top of the key. That's short off the rim.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Davis kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Ezeli. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
Yeah, looking now at some numbers for Evans. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 12 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
And another miss by Cleveland. Pelicans trail by 14. Feeds to Kid Gilchrist. Wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's now 19 points for Michael Kid Gilchrist. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Moon with the buckets.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's been dominant over the last month. 2nd in blocks, 3rd in rebounding. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat, night in and night out.
And as you said, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
Holiday dishes to Davis. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time. Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Evans kicks to Ezeli. Outside, Kid Gilchrist, and taken away by Moon. A solo fast break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
The Cavaliers leading by 17.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
It's a pick by Love. Smith wide open. He fires. Smith missing again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Holiday, here we go. Ezeli. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Ezeli's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Move the ball and stick it.
Moon passes to Morrow. Kicks it to Moon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Love. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Evans has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Holiday with it. Now defended by Moon. Davis kick. To Kid Gilchrist. There's the dish to Evans. Davis sets a screen. Evans against Smith. He shoots again. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. And that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Stolen by Holiday. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And he gets the bucket.
Great D. Picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. They set the pick. Moon dishes to Smith. Shot off the pick. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The Pelicans have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. This is the 2K leaderboard with the Runt defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Anthony Davis is second.
Boy, that is an impressive number. My goodness, can he keep that up? If he can, boy, he'll continue to have a humongous impact on his team.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Azili. Hill comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Gordon subbed in for Drew Holiday. And here we go. Here's Moon. Misses the three.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Evans attacking.
Oh.
Hill has the open look. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It's a pick by Love. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Smith has been too much to handle. He's got 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. Keefe is checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Smith. Here's Evans. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Anderson. Pick up by Hill. For the three. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Evans. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And Moon kicks to Thompson. Shumpert gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Shumpert's got 5 points so far.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Anderson outside. And another three for New Orleans.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Moon, covered by Evans. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at the Grizzlies. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out New Orleans, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for New Orleans, they've basically lived up to the expectations so far this season, and that's not really good news for their fan base, because those expectations only had them on the brink of the playoffs.
Yeah, which is exactly where they are right now. It's not too late for them to make that kind of emphatic late push that turns a season from average to excellent, though.
Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Cannon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shumpert against Hill. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 12. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's good from Keith. And the Pelicans making a change here. Johnson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Cannon.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He was intent on running the offense through Q. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Cav, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Down low. Thompson passes to Shumpert. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Shumpert's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Gordon kicks to Anderson. Davis in the corner. Here's Cannon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Lets it go from 11. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's the screen. Right side Shumpert. To the paint. Moon with it. He's against Gordon. Offensive rebound. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. .43 seconds left to play in the third. The screen from Thompson. Smith dishes to Aldrich. Back to Smith. Tries again.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Cannon. Outside Gordon. The feed to Anderson. Johnson the screen. Here's Cannon. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Anderson from the arc. Good. Anderson's got 13. 5 seconds left in the third. Moon. No good. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And the Pelicans with possession here. Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Davis with the bucket.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Moon
inside.
with it. Evans picks him up. Love the pass to Moon. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Pelicans trail by 10. And Holiday kicks to Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Cavaliers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Moon with it. Love with the screen on Holiday. Moon loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Moon's got 10 points here in the second half. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. Rebound by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Morrow dishes to Shumpert. Jumps up, and Moon slams it home.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Well, Festus Ezeli in this one, he's got 8 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
And so Ezeli nails both of them.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Shumpert passes to Moon. Back to Shumpert. Jacks up a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Ezeli's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holiday attacking. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Now Moon. And the pass to Aldridge. Dishes it to Shumpert. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Moon. Off target from 3-point range.
Excellent defense on the perimeter that time. He probably should have passed up that shot.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Davis has got it back down to within single digits for New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Cole Aldridge with the slam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch. No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Q. He's got 30 points and also 5 steals.
And what's gotten into him? I mean, he is going crazy out there.
Man, I tell you, partner, it is so much fun to see a player playing with that kind of freedom and just taking over like this, guys. Really impressive.
They set the pick. And that's Evans penetrating. Some solid defense here from Moon.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside jumper. He's looking for Love and finds him. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pelicans trail by 9. Holiday dishes to Evans. Back to Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. And Evans gets it to go on the assist by Holiday. 16 points for Tyreke Evans.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Moon passes to Aldridge. Love at the elbow. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
To the right side. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. 6 on the shot clock, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside jumper. He kicks to Moon. Aldridge dishes to Love. Outside jumper from past the arc. Can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And Holiday kicks to Davis. And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Moon. Love outside. Inside. Tries from 10. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
For New Orleans, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Davis sets a screen. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. The three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Moon with it. Love outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. Pelicans trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones. A long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Here's Evans. Plenty of space. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist in the game. Now Moon. Love with the screen on Holiday. Here's Moon, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I gotta tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Smith the pass to Aldridge. And the rejection by Ezeli. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Wasted no time on that one. 18 points for Anthony Davis.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
It's a pick by Love. Off the screen. Moon can't hit.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job in bodying up his man.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Smith outside. He feeds it to Love. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Eric Gordon.
And so here's Cleveland. Here's Smith. And it's good. New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Cole Aldridge.
Davis playing very well. He has 9 rebounds and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed him.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Morrow kicks to Moon. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Pelicans trail by 8. Outside Holiday. Outside Davis. New Orleans moving it around. The drive by Gordon. Here's Ezeli. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Pelicans.
And that one falls for Azili.
Festus Azili. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Moon. And here's Smith. Pass to Morrow. He dishes it to Moon. Passes it to Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the layup. Aldridge has got 4 points this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Gordon for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 8th assist in the game. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Moon. Feeds it to Smith. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Moon.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that. Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Moon with it. Kicks to Morrow. J.R. Smith on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Smith's got 11 points here in just the second half.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Holiday with the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
To the paint. They get a hand on it. Here's Gordon. He shoots again, and that one's good. And it's now 23 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
It's been a struggle here for them to get the second chance points in this second half.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And Thompson kicks to Moon. Pelicans pull it in.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Gordon, the pass to Davis. That's good.
He has been so big here in the 4th quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
Cavaliers leading. Now Moon. There's the pick. The dish to Smith. There's 1:26 left in the 4th. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. The score now all even.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And Moon kicks to Aldridge. Smith against Gordon. The screen from Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Watch out, Anthony Davis just caught fire.
58 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Moon. Pass to Aldridge. The feed to Thompson. The rebound by Azili. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Boy, it's just a fantastic effort they're getting from Drew Holiday right now.
27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Moon kicks to Smith. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Now here is Holiday. Now the pass to Davis. Time expires and we're going to overtime. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Ezeli in at the center, filling out the middle. And Moon kicks to Smith. Aldridge dishes to Smith. Stolen by Evans. And stolen by Love. Smith with it. Evans picks him up. Moon with it. Dishes to Love. He kicks it to Moon. Cleveland moving the ball around. And that one's good.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
A minute into overtime and what has been a great game so far. Outside Holiday. Outside Davis. Evans attacking. Good work defensively by Smith. The Cavaliers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Love with the screen on Holiday. Here's Moon. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
That free throw good for Moon. Pelicans trail by 4. And Holiday kicks to Davis. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Smith, the pass to Aldridge. And here we go with Kidd-Gilchrist heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Wallace with it. He's against Ezeli. Moon with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Love, no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Shooting for New Orleans.
First one falls for him. And so Ezeli nails both of them.
An impressive game for him from the free throw line. Not his strong suit, but he's making them count tonight.
Now Moon. Love outside. He feeds it to Moon. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Love dishes to Moon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Holiday with it. Picked up by Love. And Holiday kicks to Davis. A fadeaway. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Here's Moon, guarded by Holiday. And it's slammed in by Moon.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. And Holiday kicks to Davis. The jump hook, and he banks it in. Davis has got 29. And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Yeah, that shot got them out of their seats and off their hands.
And guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Here's Moon. A rebound by Azili.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's the screen. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
Got sloppy. In a close game, you have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Moon with it. He dishes it to Love. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
Yeah, zero tolerance for mistakes here.
Davis with it. Picked up by Love. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Moon. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Love. Down low. Ooh, offline.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he is unable to get the second one. Here's Moon. And the rejection by Evans. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W.
How's that L feeling, freak?
Yeah, you got it this time, man. We're going to get you next time, though.
Not having a freak. Keep dreaming, though. Hit me up when you get a chance. That's the stuff to talk to you about.
All right, we'll do. Hey, I'm serious. We're going to get you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with Anthony Davis. The fourth quarter was all him. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.